Good afternoon, guys. Hope you're enjoying your extended weekend. Enjoy, guys. Guys, this video is an step by step guide to becoming a consistently profitable trader. I know most of you are profitable. You make profits consistently. But on one day, you give all your profits back to the market and more. As believe me, I have gone through these stages. I know this happens. I know this happens to you. I know this happens to me. I know it happens to everybody who is trying to become a consistently profitable trader. Guys, the video of today will really help you to become consistent. You are profitable. I know you are profitable. But this video will help you to become consistent, to hold your profits, to accumulate your profits, and live the life which you dream. Let's move ahead. Guys, before becoming a consistently successful trader, you have to first of all set a goal for you. I have set a goal for me that I want to become a double trader. That is a trader which doubles his capital every 20 days. This is my goal. This is my goal. And I am not at all wavering with my goal. I have had losses consistently. I have failed to achieve my goal consistently. But I know I am progressing in the direction of the goal. With every failure, I acquire knowledge which I am implementing for the next attempt, and I am improving in my attempt, or I am improving to achieve my goal of becoming a double trader who doubles his capital every 20 days. You can set your own goal, guys. You can set your own goals. There are number of vehicles in the market. You can use equity, you can use option selling, you can use futures, you can use option buying. Whatever vehicle you choose to achieve your goal, to reach your destination, is fine. But first of all, you have to have a goal in trading. What goal are you interested in achieving? Why are you trading? What you want to earn from trading? These are the goals these are the goals, these are the number of goals, but one goal has to be fixed. Once you fix the goal, you require curiosity. Guys, as long as you're not curious how you can reach your goal, how you can achieve your goal, guys, it is not possible to reach not just goal in trading but any goal in life. Then you need passion. Curiosity is not sufficient. You need passion. You should be passionate about your goal. You should be so passionate that it should not allow that passion should not allow you to rest. You should always be hunting for excellence. You should be always be hunting for your knowledge, to improve, to make yourself to achieve your goal. You need curiosity, you need passion, and you need purpose, guys. Passion is attached to own self, but purpose is attached to people you love, people you care for. You might have this passion of becoming a trader, greatest trader in the world, but if you are not having the purpose, you are becoming the greatest trader in the world to give your family members the best life they have not dreamed of, to give your son, your daughter the best career that's possible in this world, so that they can achieve their dreams. If this purpose is not attached to your goals, if you don't have any purpose, guys, just doing for myself means nothing. Means nothing. To achieve your goal, you need curiosity, you need passion, you need purpose, and the fourth thing which you need is autonomy. You need to be autonomous. You need to become secluded. Being a normal person and dreaming an abnormal or being an dreaming an greatest life of one person won't be possible, guys. You need to prioritize your development. You need to prioritize your trading above everything else you are doing in life. As long as you don't prioritize that and become completely secluded, completely, what do you say, engrossed in achieving your goals, completely engrossed in grasping the knowledge, gaining the knowledge either from books or from YouTube or any media, which the knowledge which will be helpful to achieve your goals. As long as you don't do that, guys, it's very difficult to succeed. It's very difficult to achieve your goal. And the last thing required is mastery. You have to develop mastery. You have to develop mastery on one of your strategies. On one of your strategies, only one strategy. You require mastery in only one strategy. You require to become a master of one, not jack of all trades. Hence, guys, first set goal, develop curiosity, passion, purpose, become autonomous, develop mastery. Once these all things are set and you are ready to do your hard work, you automatically God shows you the ways, what books to read, which YouTube channels to watch. Really, I have experienced that. But for that, you have to have your goal fixed, and you are ready to compromise anything in life to achieve that goal. Once you develop this mindset, nobody can stop you from becoming a consistently profitable trader or achieve whatever goal you have set for yourself. Now, guys, once the goal is set, you are working for it, you are ready, you have got all the ingredients right, then comes mastery. Guys, once you master one particular strategy, and that one particular strategy what you master is called as the edge, that is your edge. You have to develop your edge. That is the first and foremost step in becoming a consistently profitable trader. Guys, in book of Mark Douglas, Trading in Zone, Mr. Mark Douglas has really stated it very clear, very well. Successful traders think differently. What does that mean? I was really confused by reading this statement. Successful traders think differently. What differently do they think? That is what I'm going to explain you further. What is the difference in thinking between a successful trader and others? Guys, the first step in becoming a consistently profitable trader is having an edge. What is an edge? An edge is nothing but probability of one thing, higher probability of one thing happening over the other. Means what? Suppose we are tossing a coin. We know when we toss 100 times we are going to get 50 heads and 50 tails. That's right. But what if once there is a head you get 2 rupees and if there is a tail, you get 1 rupee. What will you bet? You will continuously bet on heads, because you know after 100 outcomes you are going to get 50 heads and 50 tails. Means what will happen? If you are getting 2 rupees on every head, if 50 head comes in 100 tosses, you will get 100 rupees, and when 50 tails come, you lose 50 rupees. Means overall you are making 50 rupees. That is your edge, guys. That is your edge. You have to find a trading setup which has higher reward than risk. This is what is the difference of thinking between a successful trader and a non-successful trader or others remaining. Because guys, those who are not successful, those who are successful, they are the completely different breed, and else are unsuccessful. They might be making money, but they are losing it. That's confirmed. Only the successful traders are keeping what they make. Got it? Now, as if you have seen my video of trading plan, you would have come to know that I have 3 setups which I say as my edge: T1, T2 and T3 setups. What is a T1 setup? T1 setup is a setup in which first 15 minutes candle is formed and the second 15 minutes candle forms within the range. That is an inside candle without touching the high and low of 15 minutes. That is my T1 trade. My T2 traders, the candle moves out of the range, high or the low, and pulls back to close within the range. And the T3 trade is the candle breaks out of the range. Guys, there are only 2 types of trades. Only 2. One is a breakout trade and other the reversal trade. You either go with the breakout or you go with the reversal. And my T2 trade setup is a reversal trade setup, and my T3 trade setup is a breakout trade setup. You can go and watch that video, my trading plan, to get all the details of my plans. But guys, this is what I want to say. I have my edge and I trade nothing other than my edge. Got it? Right. Once you develop your edge, guys, then the second thing comes is following your edge. Following your edge. That's a very difficult question. This is all based on psychology. Following your edge. You can't follow your edge. Though you have an edge, you can't follow your edge. It requires practice. It requires consistent practice. You don't need a huge money to make money in trading. Guys, there is one saying in trading: the person who has money gives his money to the person who has knowledge. In trading, means in trading, what is important? It's important to have knowledge, not money. Okay. To trade your setups, to trade your edge, guys, you require to have belief in your edge. Your belief should be in line with your goals. Your edge should be in line with your goals. When your goal, your edge to reach your goal, and your belief system which trusts your edge, that if you follow this edge you can reach the goal, when all these 3 things work in tandem, you are close to becoming a successful trader. Let me explain it in a very simple way now. There are you have to ask yourself three questions. You have to ask yourself three questions before entering any trade, before entering your edge, or whenever you feel that you are not following your edge, you have to ask yourself three questions. First question is, what to trade? In my case, I trade only options. I do only option buying. My decision is only which strike to buy. What to trade? How much is the quantity? And third question is, when to execute? These, if you have answers to these three questions before entering any trade, your 50% work is done. First is, what to trade? How much to trade is the quantity which you have to fix in percentage of your acceptance of loss, how much loss you are ready to accept with respect to your capital, that is your position size. And third is, where to enter, where to execute. Once you have answers to these three questions, then and then only you execute the trade. Whenever you have your edge, you have these three answers ready. When I enter a T2 trade, I know when to enter a T2 trade. That is, the high or low breakout has been rejected and the second candle closes within the range. Now I know what to trade. I know to trade PE, which is just with the strike which is just in the money. Second question, how much to trade? Now I am on a pursuit of converting 15,000 to 30,000. I know I am going to trade with only one lot size, that is 15 quantity. So I enter a trade with 15 quantity. When to execute? As soon as the second 15 minutes candle closes, I execute. Once I have these three answers ready, I am ready to enter a trade. In any scenario, when you don't have one of these three answers, don't execute the trade, because that is not your edge. Really, that is not your edge. This comes with practice. I am telling you and you're doing it immediately tomorrow. It's not possible. It comes with practice. In further, how I'll tell you how to practice this. Okay? Right? Got this? You have to have answers to these three questions. Now, once you execute the trade, what can you do? Can you move the market? No, guys. You can do nothing. After executing your edge, you do nothing. You just decide where to exit the trade. Just decide where to exit. That's only in your hand. You can exit the trade in true scenarios, when your stop loss hits or when your target hits. In my case, guys, once the trade entries happen, my stop loss is in T2 trade. That is, if suppose the high breakout has been rejected and second candle has closed within the first 15 minutes range, my stop loss is the new high formed. Once any 15 minutes candle closes above that new high formed, I exit the trade, or I exit the trade at 315 with whatever the profit market gives. I know the answers of when to exit. These are the four questions of which your answer should be ready well in hand before entering a trade, and this is called your edge. Guys, edge doesn't develop overnight. You need to do trial and errors so that you come to a conclusion that something like this, once executed consistently, will be profitable more than loss. Once you come to this conclusion, once you find this edge, you have to keep practicing consistently to hone your skills to execute that edge flawlessly. Once you start executing the trade, your edge flawlessly, you will start to accumulate the money. Okay. There is a way of practice. There is a way of practice of developing your belief on your edge. But before developing a belief on your edge, you first of all have to decide a edge. Guys, what is my edge? Do I use any indicators? No. I use only the basic thing. Two types of trades: breakout trade, reversal trade. When I enter breakout trade, when I enter reversal trade, that's all. Is there any mathematical calculations involved in my edge? Initially, I too had gone into the stages where I used to use number of indicators. Guys, indicators is a restriction to your thinking that market can behave in this pattern. But market is endless. Market can behave as it wants. You can't force any restrictions. That's why you just have to see when to take a breakout trade, when to take a reversal trade. Either the breakout trade works, you take profit, or the breakout trade fails, you exit with a loss, you accept the loss. That's all. First of all, answer these 4 questions. 3 questions before entering a trade and 1 question after executing a trade. Once on any scenario you have all these 4 answers ready, you are very close to become a consistently profitable trader. The only thing is now to execute these things flawlessly, consistently. Guys, for executing this, you need to have your beliefs in line, your belief on your edge, your belief on your trades. And what are the basic fundamental beliefs which you have to have before entering any stage or before answering any of these 4 questions? Before executing a trade, you have to have a belief that you don't need to know what market is going to do next to make money. What does that mean? You know that after this scenario I am going to enter. So you don't need to know what Nifty is doing, what RSI is saying, what has American markets done yesterday. You don't have to see all these things. Just believe this, guys. You don't need to know anything. You don't need to know what market is going to do next to make money. This is a very fundamental belief which you have to ingrain in your mind, in your brain, in your spirit, in your personality. Make it a part of your personality. Second belief which you have to have is there is a random distribution of wins and losses around a particular edge. Whatever edge you may be having, how much percentage that edge is going to have, that percentage of profitability or that percentage of your edge working is going to be in a long term scenario, not in 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. Guys, don't judge your edge depending upon 1 or 2 trades. one or two trades fail, you discard that edge and try to find a new thing. Don't do that, guys. Stick to your edge consistently. In long term, that edge will give you profit. Once you know that once you toss a coin 100 times, 50 times it will hit 50 times, but in row it can go 10 times tails, or every time it will go alternate heads, tails, heads, tails, heads. Will it will behave that way? No. That is what, there is a random distribution. You have to judge your success or failure of your edge, you have to have a big sample size, not just 1, 2 or 3 trades. Okay, so you have to develop a belief on you don't need to know anything what market is going to do next to make money. There is a random distribution of wins and losses around a particular edge. Third is, an edge is nothing but higher probability of one thing happening over the other. What you know about your edge? You know about your edge that after you have a 20 trade sample size, you are going to be profitable. That is your edge. That's all. That's sufficient. You may face loss 3-4 times, no issues. But overall, in a sample size of 20 trades, you're going to be successful. That's what you have to have belief. Now, these 3 beliefs should be for execution. Means before executing any trade, you have to have these beliefs. Now, after executing the trades, what you know is the answer to the question you have to know is where to exit. But for that, after entering any trade, you have to know, you have to believe in me. It means anything can happen. Guys, anything can happen. Once you enter a trade, anything can happen. Market can hit your stop loss 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Anything can happen. And second thing you have to have a belief is every edge is an unique occurrence. Means if last time T2 trade has worked, it is not the case that T2 trade will work again. Guys, see my video of what I learned from loss of 400 points on day 6th, it seems. On day 6th, yes. Guys, on that day, my T2 trade didn't work and I lost 400 points only because of higher position size. I didn't answer the second question correctly. Though my position size was 15, I traded with 30 position size. Though I executed everything correctly, only because of position size, I lost 400 points where I would have been losing 200 points. Got it, guys? Okay. Now, let me sum up all this, because guys, explaining all these things in 25-30 minutes is highly impossible. But I just want to give you a general idea. I just want to give you the feel that if you are thinking yourself of becoming a consistently profitable trader, if you are thinking to improve your life, if you are thinking to give your loved ones the greatest life they never dreamt of, guys, you need to work hard. Really, guys, you need to work hard. And I know if you work hard, if you work your butt out, anything can be achieved. So guys, let us sum up. First of all, have an edge. Develop firm belief in your edge and trade your edge for a particular sample size, that is at least 20 sample size. You first of all invest a very small amount, trade with only one lot. Train your mind to think differently. Once you train your mind, and this training of mind is lifelong, I tell you, it's lifelong. It's not that Once you do this, it will be for your life. Every time there will be some small things which you have to keep on improving. It's like removing the demons one at a time. Now, at this stage of mine, what are the two demons which I am removing? The first demon is executing flawlessly. Whatever may happen, I want to execute the trades, that's all. And trading with only one sample size. Trading with only one sample size. That is one lot size. That's all. If I do these two things for 20 days, it automatically will become a habit. As already I have developed a few habits from last 6 or 7 months of following this. First is habit of seeing only 15 minutes time frame. Guys, I don't at all drop to any lower time frame. Initially, I had a very bad habit of dropping back to 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 5 minutes time frame. But I've trained my brain such a way that now I don't need or don't require to see any other time frame below 15 minutes, guys. That is one training which has already happened. Second training what has happened is I don't trade within first 30 minutes of that open. I don't trade till 9:45. Guys, I have lost a huge amount by trading at the opening. I have learned from that, and I have developed a strategy such a way that I don't need to trade before 9:45. And I have made this habit. This has not happened overnight. It has not happened overnight. Now I have trained myself such a way that this is my habit. I don't at all involve in any trade before 9:45. Now only two demons are remaining: executing perfectly, and second is trading with a planned position size. Guys, once these four things have been mastered or have been made an habit, I need nothing, guys. I really need nothing. You are with me. You will see my journey, guys. I'm making this journey of mine public only because of you guys, and I want myself to be responsible for my success and my failures. I want to do what I say you to do. That's what the purpose of this channel is. And guys, I really tell you, we'll grow together. We'll grow together. See you guys. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.